Hello and welcome all to yet another live session of Healthy Pinch. Today, we are here to talk about postpartum healing and recovery. As many of the ladies have DM'd me on Instagram asking certain questions regarding postpartum recovery. So, here we are on the same. We will be discussing about the first 6 weeks, what to expect, some Ayurvedic postpartum care, healing diet for new mothers, emotional and mental well being, and some yoga and gentle exercises. So let's get started. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts or queries regarding postpartum healing and recovery, please feel free to drop in your comments and I will get back to you. So let's first start what to expect in the first 6 weeks after you deliver. The very first thing is the vaginal bleeding, that is up to 6 weeks. It can be less and more depending from person to person. There are hormonal shifts that cause mood swings and fatigue, soreness and healing of stitches if applicable. So, if you have got any perineal stitches or if you have gone through C section, so healing and soreness of those stitches will take a long time. So, it you need to give some time to recover and heal from those stitches. The next thing is the gradual return of strength and energy. The gradual return of your uterus size, your vaginal opening, everything returning to normal takes mostly 6 weeks. It's like 40 to 45 days. In every culture and religion, it's they have different rules and regulations that you need to follow. It's basically called Sutakal in Ayurveda. So let's understand what does Ayurveda has to tell for the postpartum care. The very first thing that Ayurveda tells us to do abhyang, that is warm oil massage. Now, how does it help? When you massage your overall body with a warm oil, it helps to reduce muscle tension and restores balance. So, you need to apply warm oil, either it can be coconut, sesame, or almond oil, whichever oil uh, your skin is suitable for, you can use that oil. Next is sattvic diet. You can have light, warm, nourishing foods like khichdi, ghee, and herbal teas. The foods that are light but are yet nourishing and very healing, so that it helps you in the recovery process, that should be eaten. No heavy foods, no more of masalas and chilies. You should avoid in the first 40 days. The other thing that you need to prioritize is rest for 40 days because you need healing and you need lots of rest, care, hydration, good food. So, bond with your baby, be with your baby, and taking care of the newborn. Don't forget yourself because you also need a lot of care in these 40 days. So, make sure that you are taking care of yourself also, and also ask support if needed. Next, talking about some diet, healing diet for new mothers, few of the items that you should must have in your postpartum phase. The first is ghee. Now, in the whole pregnancy that we have talked, that ghee is very important when you're trying to conceive, when you are pregnant, and when you are in your postpartum phase. So ghee basically aids digestion and strengthen your bones, and it helps to recover very fast. The second is shatavari and almond milk. Now it supports lactation basically. So you should must have shatavari to increase your lactation if you are suffering from any lactation related issues. Other than that, you can also have fennel and ajwain tea. That also helps a lot in this lactation process. The third is iron rich foods. Now, in the whole pregnancy, in the preconception, everywhere, the women need more iron content in their body, because we need more red blood cells to be present, so that our period cycle and all of that stuff, and whatever bleeding that you have done during the delivery, it should be recovered. So foods like dates, spinach, jaggery prevent anemia. You can also have iron supplements if you're very very deficient. Else, only focus on the food sources first and try to have iron rich foods. Also, make sure that whenever you are taking iron rich foods, have vitamin C along with that, so as to absorb better. So if you are taking, suppose, carrots and beetroot juice, either mix orange with that, or you can have lemon with that. So that will make sure that your iron is absorbed properly in the body. Next would be hydration. Drink warm water and herbal teas for recovery. So, in the recovery phase, you must have warm water and different types of herbal teas, whichever you feel like that you are liking the taste. Um, those teas can be taken, but try to avoid caffeine as much as possible, as in the pregnancy phase also caffeine is not much recommended, even in the postpartum phase, because your body is recovering. You don't need extra amount of energy that will crash after some time. So definitely a no to caffeine. But if you are really addicted to tea and coffee, then only 1 cup would be fine in the whole day. Next, emotional and mental well-being. Now, there are terms like baby blues versus postpartum depression. Now, depression is a very big term. If you are, like, in the whole 40 days or even after that, you're feeling very low, sad, stressed out, you don't feel worthy enough, you're not able to connect with your baby, rather you're feeling very much pressurized, you are getting too much anxiety attacks, too much, maybe your heart rate has increased. So these are the signs and symptoms that you need to consider and look for, that you may be suffering from postpartum depression. Now that is normal, but still needs support. Talk to your loved ones, be around them, and bond with your baby. These things will definitely help you. But if it is becoming very severe, then you should consult a psychiatrist or psychologist, so that your condition could be taken care of. Next is meditation and breath work. Now, simple pranayam techniques to calm the mind, because in the first 40 days, asanas are not at all recommended, because your body is healing now. You should not put any more pressure on your any body part. You should give some time to heal and recover. So, apart from asanas, we recommend meditation and breath work, because meditation will make you more relaxed, calm, and peaceful. And you will be very stress free by practicing that. Even if you have any baby blues or depression symptoms, that will go away. Yoga nidra should be practiced daily before sleep. And breath work, simple breathing exercises can be done to before meditation, to make you more calm and peaceful and ready for that meditation practice. Next would be seeking support. Now, connect with other moms or a therapist if needed, or else talk to your mom-in-law, or the ladies in your family that have those have gone through these recovery phases. They can share their experiences. You can learn from them, and also be very vocal about whatever things that you're facing. Because if you are not asking support, if you're not telling anything, whatever you're facing, then that would be actually troubling you for a long time, and it can develop into a depression thing. So make sure that whatever you're feeling, you communicate to your partner or someone in your family. Next, talking about yoga and gentle exercises. Now, these exercises are only to be done after your 40 days period has crossed. Also, if your C-section is done, then you need to connect with your gynecologist to understand that when can you start the postnatal yoga. But if your delivery has been normal, you can definitely start by like after 40 days. So after 40 days, you can go for pelvic floor exercises so that your core muscles are strengthened. You can go for postnatal yoga that helps in healing and emotional balance, and walking, that is low impact movement, but it will boost your energy levels. So these three things are definitely to be done after 40 days. Even in the 40 days, you can walk a bit, but very slow. And it should not be the case that you are um, exerting yourself a lot by walking. Next, how to manage sleep deprivation. So when you deliver the baby, now, feeding the baby multiple times, even at night, hampers your sleep cycle. So you're not able to give proper rest to your body, but rest is needed in this phase. So try to nap when the baby sleeps. Whenever the baby is sleeping, try to have that sleep time of yours too. Even short rest would help. Even like 15 to 20 minutes of nap will help you to rest and recover a lot. Second would be ask for help. Let your partner or family assist, because it's not a like a one man army job. So you need some help. You will need some help. So don't hesitate to ask for that. The next would be limit screen time before bed. That is to improve your sleep quality, because nowadays screen time has increased so much for everyone that people don't understand that it is actually hampering your hormones. So don't mess up with your hormones in this postpartum phase, because they are like very much required to be in balance so that you recover very nicely. And remember that these 40 days, if you take care of your health nicely, it will impact your future health. So you should be very careful and very sensitive towards yourself. Not only the baby, but you also require the same care and love. So these were the basic, very basic postpartum wellness tips. Apart from this, I have already made a lot of videos on postpartum wellness, postpartum hacks that every mom should know, a newborn baby care, and all of that. So please go and check it out, those videos on my YouTube channel, and I'll be keep posting on this in the next set of videos also. So please subscribe this channel for more such videos, for more such live sessions and tips. Now, caring for a newborn while healing postpartum is a journey. So prioritize nutrition, rest, and self-care, and don't hesitate to seek support. Trust your instincts and remember, a healthy, happy mom makes a happy baby. So, if you're interested for postpartum diet chart, or you want to join postpartum yoga classes, the batches are on. So, you can enroll for that. You can just comment or DM me on Instagram, and I will get back to you with all the details. Rest, if you have any questions or any doubts, please comment it below and I will answer that for you. I will also link the pregnancy special shopping guide. It has a lot of essentials that is for pregnancy, for postpartum, for newborn baby, for maternity, clothing, and all of that. So you can go through that link, download it for free, and have it for yourself. Okay, then. See you in the next live session. Till then, Stay healthy, stay happy.